In one of the busiest weeks of summer, Proteus Airlines Flight 706 heads to the coast of Brittany, western France.
Flap 0+30.
The 31-year-old captain is an experienced pilot. He's flown everything from passenger planes to water bombers.
Confirmed. Descent in 10 nautical miles.
His first officer is just 27 years old, but he has more than 300 hours flight experience in this same type of aircraft.
The skill on these pilots in the Beech 1900 is very high. They're professional aviators. This is what they're trained to do. This is what they do on a daily basis. This was just a normal day for them.
The captain and first officer have divided their workload.
It is very common in the industry for the pilots to swap legs, meaning one pilot will take his turn flying the aircraft, and then the other pilot will fly the next trip. On this particular flight, it was the first officer's turn to fly the aircraft. The captain was the pilot monitoring, and that involves communicating with air traffic control, doing checklists, managing the systems on the aircraft.
Flight 706 left Lyon Airport a little more than an hour ago. They're on schedule to land at Lorient in approximately 20 minutes. And they're being guided to their destination by local air traffic control.
I authorized 3,700 feet in IFR.
Confirmed.
The twin-engine Beechcraft 1900D can carry 19 passengers. Some are headed to the beaches of southwest Brittany, a popular tourist destination in France. And today they're in for a treat. The rare chance to see a treasured piece of French maritime history, a luxury ocean liner formerly known as the SS France.
People in France were so proud of this boat because of mechanical advancement, but also it was a showcase of French art and design.
When put into service in 1962, this was the longest passenger ship ever built, more than 150 feet longer than the Titanic. The ship is a huge draw whenever it's in French waters, so journalist Julien Beaumont is sent to cover the event for the local press.
I went to Quiberon Bay that day because I was a young journalist. It was my very first job, and because it was the main story at that time, I decided to go there and cover the story and make some pictures.
The young journalist hires a small plane to get a better view. But he's not the only one fascinated by the ocean liner.
Look, we can see the ship there. Yes, there she is. I'll let the passengers know.
As Flight 706 begins its descent towards Lorient Airport, passengers and crew are about to get a perfect view of the famous ocean liner.
The pilots definitely got caught up in the excitement of, let's go see the ship. It's not just the first class service, but I think there was elements inside them as crew members that also wanted a front row seat taking a look at the ship itself.
Lorient 706. We'll keep a visual and we'll do a 360 for the passengers in the back. We'll resume contact after for the approach to Lorient.
706, Lorient confirmed.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the left off the plane you will see the ocean liner La France. Air traffic control has just given us permission to do a 360 around her. We'll resume our route to Lorient immediately after, in approximately 5 or 6 minutes.